Yo, hello guys. So today I'll be showing us something really quick and juicy. It is how you can actually get the content from ChatGPT, like you can see right here. This is my prompt. I ran this through copy leak extension, the one I use here. I copy this content from ChatGPT. This is where content starts from directly. I've tried this a day before today just to confirm if this really works, and I'm trying it again right now and it just works. And to be very honest with you, I'm super excited because I know this is what most of you have been trying to do. You just want to write this thing and get it all done, but then you have AI flags here and there. So this video is showing you how exactly you can, get the content written directly from ChatGPT, move it directly into an AI tool, something like this, and then scan it. Then you have, AI content 0. I'm telling you, this works like magic. Now I'm going to try this throughout this video, but just so you know it really works. And then after this video, I'm going to give you the prompt you really need to give to ChatGPT, and how exactly you need to give it to it, and what it will give to you and what it will not. For those who are expecting this, I'm going to tell you this is what it can do. So you don't have to expect A and get B, you don't have to expect B and get A. So without further ado, let me just jump right there. So the gist is, ChatGPT is a large language model. It uses so many algorithms to write. So what I want you to understand is it can write anything. It depends on the prompt you give to it. So it can write exactly like you. And if you write and you put it on here, it's going to tell you human, right? So you can tell ChatGPT to write like yourself. It depends on how you're able to manipulate the prompts. So there's some way you will give it a prompt, then it will return, the result to return will eventually be, it will not be AI, it will not look like AI like. So the gist is to find the line between giving it the prompts you need and what you actually need, and then making it look like, original. So that's just the line. And the idea is that when you are, when you're trying to use ChatGPT, you must be able to understand that you cannot just give it a simple prompt like, hey ChatGPT, write this for me, hey ChatGPT, write that for me. You must be able to tell it how exactly it's going to write it. You understand? Either it to be funny, either it's to be, short and long sentences, either it to, reflect on some real life situations, examples to what it has happened before. Tell it to reflect on things that are actual facts. Tell it to reflect on actual books that have happened. Tell it to reflect on actual events. Give it specific case scenario, not just direct prompt and let it do the whole idea of its own work. So all you have to do is just find time, sit down and give it comprehensive prompts, and then see what it's going to do. For example, when I created this first content right here, I told you write a brief of hypothetical experience, what you love about the book, and take away the reader. So I'm just telling it what to write. I'm not telling it how to write it. The gist is tell it how to write it. It's very important. So yeah, I told it how to, so it gave me this prompts, and when I copy this prompts, right, when I copy this prompt, I gave it to AI. Okay, let me just try that right real quick. Okay, this is saying AI 0 because I actually gave it another prompt initially. I gave it a content. I told it to mimic this writing style. But imagine I have just book ideas for classical novel. Okay, imagine I give you something like this. I just give it something to brainstorm on. It's not me telling it how to write it. It's not me telling it to use this word, to use these phrases, to not use these phrases, to apply this. So if I copy this, for example, and I put this right there, the high chances that this is most likely going to be showing AI. So let's run this scan real quick. Okay, it's telling me more text in there, so I have to add more text. Okay, so I'm adding more text right now. You see, 100% here. Why? Because I did not tell it how to write it. So most mistake we make basically is that we are technically lazy, whether subconsciously or consciously, of giving it enough information. So what you need to do is you need to know that you have to be ready to give it information. You have to be ready to tell it how exactly you want it to write it. How exactly. Okay, now for example, instead of me giving it write top 10 books ideas for classical novel. Let me tell it, write top 10 books for classical novels. Okay. Describing it in relation to modern writing, and use funny languages, short and long phrases. What else do you think we can add? Okay. Use rhetorical question. Stuff like that. Whatever you have to add to read, just make it human-like and be sarcastic where necessary. Also compare it to modern literature. For example, you can give it phrases to use, the way you would want to write if you had been the one writing it. Phrases like, use phrases like have you seen the what book, Native Son by Richard Wright? It is a reflection of so novel, and when I started reading it, tell it to apply that is, apply personal experience. These are things AI do not do when you give it content. It just write it for you the way it is. So if you tell it to apply personal experience, use phrases like this, it's going to become complex, that is going to look extremely human-like. So now I've given it this, it has shown AI. Now let me just run this again and then show it to you guys why it will work. So now it's going to rewrite the same content, it just gave me in a different way. So look at this. Yes, Moby Dick, the tale of a man with anger management issues and a will. If you thought of the slow burn tension on Breaking Bad was great, wait until you see the captain Hab. Look at that, that's crazy. I mean, can't he just exit the ghost? But no, tell me, this is magnificent. I will not believe I will come up with this, in my opinion. So the fact that it can come up with this is so man-like. I mean, generally I will never write stuff like this. So if you can give it this enough, you can pay attention to just sit down with it, give it standard prompts, and then wait, what is this AI content is. So now I'm going to use other tools like AI detectors. I mean, I've tried this many times, it just works. Look at this. I even used the GPT-0, which is relatively stronger. I believe it's stronger than the previous one. And here we go. Okay, guys, this is scanning. This is this is 93% human. I mean, this tool is so powerful that I've been trying. So you don't need to go to all this AI humanizers. What are the name of these tools? I don't know. Humanizing tools, different humanizing tools that charge you $100 per month and all. Just sit down, write your prompt properly, and give it to AI exactly the way you want it to be, and it's just going to craft this thing for you. Take your time. You can give it a page of a prompt, a full page of a prompt. Give it exactly what you want. It doesn't have to be straight. What AI does for you is put it in a perfect paragraphs, explanation, setting, and whole. So I guess this actually helped you. So this is the I just had to make this real. I've generated this content and made it work before. So this is the content I generated initially. I generated all of this. This is the content about top 10 latest books to read in 2024. I was just working on a blog and I was like, okay, let me check this out. And I was like, I need to tell these guys. So look at this now. This is over probably 1,000 words from AI entirely ChatGPT, which is saying 100% human. That's crazy in my opinion, because I've been really trying to do this lately and it's not just working. I have to use bypassing AI tools to make this work. As a matter of fact, I have a video on how to bypass AI tools. I created that earlier on. But I discovered that, man, if I can just sit down with content and make it work, it works fine. So I'm just going to run this video through and copy all this content, put it there, and then run it with you guys and see how exactly it works. I copied all the content and now I'm having 775 words, entirely from here. So let's check this out. Analyze text. 0% of text is likely generated by AI. This is crazy. In my opinion, this is very good if you could just work with prompts. And by the way, I will leave some prompts in a document attached to a Google Drive in the description of this video, so make sure you check that out. That will help you in writing different kind of content. So now I'm going to use this for this as well. So let's check this out. This is GPT-0. We have 61% human, which is a lot. This is still struggling because this detector is very strong. It's very, very strong. It works like all this turning thing and the likes. So it's strong. So it's telling 38% AI and 61% woman, which is literally perfect for any content you're working on. So in my opinion, it depends on how you create. I could still manipulate this prompt to include more details and information just the way I want it. So it's all about prompts. And just like I said, I'll include a link in the description. Click it for the prompt if you need my prompt. It's going to help you. It's your work. And if you love this video, do not forget, it is very important. I don't bring fake news. I do my research and I share what I learn. So just like it, smash it so many people will see it. And then yes, I will love it. Please subscribe to this channel. I have more and more coming. And by the way, I'll be sharing Grammarly free, premium free. The moment I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be sharing Grammarly free for the first 100 subscribers I will have. I'll create a team and I'll give you that free. So if you think that is for you, just smash the subscribe button and wait for the notification. I'm going to update you guys. So thank you for watching and have a good day.